Hey guys, so I bought a bunch of new makeup and I want to test them out today. So I'll do my makeup while I chat with you guys. I want to give you guys a little bit of life updates, yeah. The reason why I'm doing this video is that so that tomorrow when people see me in Canada, you will not say, you did not tell us so, I'm giving people hints now. But yeah, just what's going on with my life and things that are happening around me, okay? So I'm starting off with this Zaron oil block mattifier. Can you guys see it? I've heard about this in whose video? I think Dimma and Yomi Mom, they've used it, so I bought mine. I literally just opened it now, so it's quite new. This is how it is. How does it come out? Do you need to shake it first? Okay, shake well. Okay, yeah, so let me shake it. By the way, a lot of you that watch my videos are not actually subscribed. Why are people doing me like this? Why? Help a sister out now. Please subscribe to my channel, eh? I take God beg you. Please just subscribe to my channel and also turn on your notification bell so that you're notified anytime I post a new video. Yeah, so let me just start with this. I hope I can talk while doing my makeup. So yeah, what has been going on in my life? You guys, today is Thursday, 15th of July. So it is officially 1 month to my birthday. Yay! Yay! The thing that happens with me most times is that before my birthday comes, I get excited. I start planning in my head what I'm going to do for my birthday. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Ha 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 ha. When I finish doing all that, when the birthday comes, I'm just like, I can't be bothered. I just cannot be bothered. People that really plan birthdays and go through with it, I give them a hand. Like me, I think I enjoy the process more in my head, planning my birthday. Then when the actual time comes, I'm just like, nah, I don't really need to do this birthday. Like, I can just celebrate it anyhow and be going, So, but this one I'm going to try and just do maybe like a house. I mean, of course, it won't pass house party. Yeah, you guys know me already. I'm going to do a house party, but I'll do it in our main living room, which is quite bigger. So I'll do this in our main living room. I'll just organize the living room and arrange it very well, and then invite my friends, or like the normal ones that I do with just Nello and her family, and I do it in our play living room. I don't know what to call that, but it's playroom. So yeah, my birthday is coming and I have gotten back into the healthy lifestyle. I've actually lost a bit of weight and I'm loving it. This dress is actually not my size though. I bought this dress in my size, but when it came, it was very, very small. So I've lost a bit of weight. That is why it entered. But if you look closely, you know that this thing is a bit tight. Like I had to force it close, like force it, pinned it. I'm like, I must wear it today. I've actually gotten back into, the healthy lifestyle. I work out every morning. Let me know if you want me to do that thing I was doing before. I think I did it last year, where I was working out on IG, basically just to motivate people that are interested to work out with me. This thing reminds me of milk of magnesia, and it stings a bit. Why does it sting a bit? Do I have wound there? But even if I have wound, it shouldn't be stinging now. Fun fact, when I was in uni, I used to do this. Like I used to put powder on my face before I put my foundation. I didn't learn it anywhere. I don't even know where I got it from. But I just used to put powder on my face. Like it just made sense to use powder to, soak up all the oils first before I go in my foundation. Only for me to now, years later, I now saw it was a hack. I was like, okay. I saw it on the internet. I think I first saw it from Jackie. Yeah, Jackie, I know. I saw Jackie do it, and then I also saw a bunch of other YouTubers. I think she said she got it from Wingos or something. Wing Gosling. Or was that his name? Wingos. I actually used to do this before I even knew about YouTube. So majority of my brushes are from BH Cosmetics. The ones that look like this are BH Cosmetics. I'm just putting a light dusting of powder all over my face. So next, I'm going in with this foundation. It is Zaron Brown Skin Foundation. This is actually my first time using it. Let me open it. This is actually my first time using it. I actually went to a Zaron shop and got tested. So this is my shade, according to what they said. I'm not sure. It was supposed to be my shade. Then I also got this brush. It's a dense brush. I bought it because I'm hoping it will work well with their foundation, right? I hope that's the idea behind it. It better work. So you guys, as I was saying, let me know if you want me to be working out on Instagram every morning. Are you guys going to join me? Not every morning, from Mondays to Fridays. Are you guys going to join me? Let it not be that when you finish gingering me and hyping me up, I will now come there and be skipping with myself in the morning. I don't know. This foundation is a bit dark. I'll be orange self, but I hope it works. I'm not sure if it's the foundation or the brush, but something has fragrance here, which I really don't typically like. I don't like fragrance when I think this is a good match. Hey, it's a bit dark, but by the time I highlight and all of that, it will work. My foundation color, okay, is khaki. So this is khaki or khaki. It's khaki, while my concealer color is earth. So let me try it. So yeah, I was talking about my birthday, and one thing that happens with me every year with my birthdays as well is that when my birthdays are coming closer, I start thinking about my life a little bit more. I start thinking about my future more. Like, I actually bought this and a lighter one. I should just stuck with this. Like, I don't need a lighter one at all. So I start thinking about my life and my future and my kids and whether or not I should be in this country. Whether or not I'm doing the right thing by just staying back in this country. I've told you guys before that I'm not relocating, or at least it's not in the plan for right now. But that sometimes when some things happen, I'm just like, are you sure I won't just start planning this thing? Are you sure I won't just relocate, you know? So that's usually my state of mind each year when my birthday is coming. Now, there was a video I talked about, you know, having a plan B and, you know, relocating. And in that video, a lot of people were telling me things like relocation is not for poor people. It's usually middle class or people that are rich that usually relocate because of the fees and stuff like that. That is not cheap to relocate. So it's not poor people that relocate. You know, they're trying to tell me that. And I was like, I did not say it's poor people that relocate. Like, if you watch that video clearly, I said I will understand it if your reasons for relocating is because you are, you know, you don't have money, like you're poor, you don't really have something good here in Nigeria. You know, a lot of people that are poor too relocate. I don't know why people are making it sound like it's only rich people that relocate. Maybe people are talking about Canada alone, but living in this country is not. A lot of poor people live different means. So people used to cross deserts. What are you talking about? So I'm not saying that it's only poor people that live. I'm just saying that when a poor person decides to go, I understand this more than when someone that has a good job, earns well, is living well in Nigeria, decides to leave. Okay, I say I understand it. I did not say that it's bad. I didn't say they should not go. You know, I also mentioned security issues and stuff like that, which are actually valid reasons. Whatever reason you want to leave is valid reason, as long as it makes sense to you. It's a valid reason. Okay, I'm just saying from my own perspective, looking into your life when you live. Okay, that's what I mean. So I'm not saying that you should not go if you want to go. If you want to go, because come and be going, you know, like come and be going. Nigeria is even overpopulated, you know. But I'm just saying, one of the reasons that a lot of people say that they want to leave is because of their kids, and they say they want their kids to have better education, and that's the reason why they leave this country. And for the longest time, I actually thought that, like, to me, it made sense. Like, I used to say then that I'm going to live for my children, that this school education is zero, this and that one. Okay, by the way, before disclaimer, my kids are not going to school in Nigeria. But if for some reason, there's no if, sir, but I'm talking about people who are young and have small kids and say they are relocating out of Nigeria because of their small kids' education. You guys, actually my battery died, okay, but I take it back. I was saying that concealer was okay, but no, it wasn't. I now had to add this one. It is called Deep. Okay, so I had to add Deep to the other one. So yeah, as I was saying, they go ahead to say that education in Nigeria is crap. You know, in Nigerian schools, they don't teach children well. They just teach them 1 to 100 and, you know, stuff like that. They don't teach them to reason. They don't teach them to, you know, harness other skills. You know, they don't really have that many extracurricular activities for, you know, children. So, you know, these people cite those things as reasons why they don't want their children to school in Nigeria. They're small kids, you know. I have small kids, so that's why this is a thought of mine. This is why I'm, you know, thinking about this thing deeply. Yeah, so they always say that, you know, Nigerian educational system is backwards and stuff like that. And I agree with them, but to an extent, and that is why the thing is now confusing me, because I've had a change of heart. First of all, yes, Nigerian educational system is kind of crappy, but not everywhere. Not all schools have crappy curriculum or teachers or stuff like that. A lot of private schools are actually very good. I mean, very good. So we've established that a lot of people who are living this country are not poor. So if you're not poor and you can afford to put your kids in a good school in Nigeria, why not do that? Why relocate your family? Some people even divide their families self. Why divide your families and relocate, start afresh? A lot of them even get, you know, career downgrades just solely because of their kids' education. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because this thing that we keep saying, abroad curriculum curriculum is better, Abroad curriculum is better. Yes, it's better to an extent, too, to an extent. But if it was that perfect, how come a lot of Nigerian kids that are born there and grow up there, they are just there, they're just basic, they're just normal? A lot of, what am I saying, Nigerian kids are even far. A lot of Americans, both black and white and Asian and whatever, a lot of black Americans who were born there, grew up there, go to schools there, a lot of them are just basic, okay? That's just the truth. They're just basic. Like, not everybody has to be fantastic. A lot of them are basic, they are doing normal jobs. In fact, a lot of Nigerians from Nigeria who schooled in Nigeria live here, go there, do very well in school, maybe masters or even university, do very well in school, come out and do better than people who were born there, live there all their lives, okay? So if our education system was so crappy, like people try to say, how come some people are excelling? Do you get? That has been my thoughts recently. I'm just like, how come that people are excelling? How come not everybody that we know there is doing so well? Maybe people say, abroad, they teach you this, they teach you that, they do that. How many of them that are there are doing so well? Most of them are they just go through school, do everything, come out, and they're basic, they just live normal basic lives, okay? Nothing wrong with living basic lives, but I'm just saying it's not enough results to see and say, let me relocate and uproot my life because people there are coming out and doing basic lives. Like, this thing is, I'm not just telling people my thoughts, so I want you guys to tell me in the comment section too what you think. Change my mind though, because I'm not coming here and to tell you that these are final thoughts, okay? I'm saying this in case people see me in Canada tomorrow. I keep saying this thing. In case people see me in another country tomorrow, you say, but she said these are just thoughts that I'm actually thinking right now, thinking out loud. Okay, let me put it that way. So you guys should give me your own points as well. Let me know, okay, if I'm going to change my mind. But what I'm saying is that we have a lot of Nigerians who were born here, lived here, schooled here, then they end up traveling there for either uni or masters, or even after uni and after masters, maybe they get a job abroad, they travel there and they do so well. So if our education system was that crappy, how did we produce such students? In large numbers, okay? Let's not make it look as if it's just 1 or 2 Nigerians that traveled abroad and did well. In large numbers, a lot of Nigerians travel abroad and do very well. So shouldn't we give our education system a little bit of credit for that? Like, not all schools here are really that crappy. Like the school my children are in, I think it's actually a good school. Of course, they're not perfect. There are things they do and I'm just like, people are doing too much. That's me. That's the kind of parent I am. For me, I feel like they're doing too much. Meanwhile, some other parents will sit and say, they're not doing enough. I want my child to be this. I want my child to be that. Me, I'm sitting down and I'm like, I beg, give my child space now. Let my child breathe. Like, it's not by force. It's not rocket science. I mean, sometimes I see assignment, I see their curriculum, the kind of things they are teaching them, and I'm just like, this thing is not too much. But their teacher is always telling me, you see, you are saying it's too much. The child knows it. The child is doing it, okay? Like KORA now does her assignment on her own. Like, it's not even the one that will come and sit down with her and telling her, okay, do you know? She does her assignment on her own from beginning to end. I just supervise it, So the children are actually learning. So it's not like that the school is doing too much, but the child is not learning. The child is actually learning. The children actually know all these things. So sometimes it now makes me ask myself that, is it really worth it to just relocate my life because, okay, I want to give my children better education? Insecurity, yes, I understand. Poverty, yes, I understand. Better opportunities, yes, I understand. Except you are doing it because you want it to be easier for them to enter university, then that I understand. But again, like I keep saying, even people that are born there, a lot of them cannot afford to go to the best schools there. That's just the truth. It's not that cheap, okay? It's not that cheap. Yes, it is cheaper if you're a citizen, but it's not that cheap. The people that are born there, white Americans, white Canadians, I'm not talking about immigrant, white, they grew up there and they cannot even afford it, okay? At the end of the day, of course, they can't afford it, so they give them the loan, the student loan and all that. At the end of the day, your child is left with thousands of dollars in student loan debt, and in your mind, you have set up your child. You've not set up your child. You have given your child debt for nothing. Meanwhile, your child can come to Nigeria and school in an affordable school and still go there and excel. Are you getting my point? Now, if you have the money, that's a different case. If you get a good job abroad, that's a different case. Everything we're still saying the same thing, okay? If you have the money, if you have a good job and you are already abroad, then that's fine, But if you don't have that money, you don't have a good job, you don't have good prospects, you're just going to go there and just be basic, but you're doing it because of your child's education, it doesn't really make sense to me, okay? Are you guys getting it? I was asking my friend that if this thing is so important to you, for your children to school abroad, like for me, it's important to me, why not start now to save money for your children to go and school abroad? Like, why not just all that money for relocation, all that money for, you know, trying to start your life, all that hard work, you still go and work hard there. It's not like you're not going to work hard there. You're going to still work hard there. All those working hard that you still go and work hard there, why don't you put all that energy, time and money in Nigeria and save money for your kids to go abroad? If that is your only reason, because like I said, insecurity is a very big valid reason for leaving this country. So I'm using this Zaron powder. I don't know if it's my color. It's called Brownie. Yeah, it's still the brown skin. It's full coverage compact powder. So I'm just using it to buff my whole face so that my makeup will not look crazy. You guys, my battery has been coloing. It's actually not spoiled. I thought it was spoiled actually. It's not even spoiled. I had to hit it on the table, hit it on the floor, and put it back, and it's working. Because I fully charged this battery yesterday, ready to come and, you know, give it to you guys hot. Anyway, let me not vex. So what was I even saying, Seth? Yeah, about, you know, schooling abroad and, you know, educational system. Yes, I admit that our educational system has a lot of lapses, but it also has a lot of good things going for it. Especially with private schools. Private schools, they try. They try. Let's give them some credit. They try. So if you have the money, take out your time and go and research schools very well. Go to the schools, talk to the teachers, look at their curriculum, find out what you need to find out, okay? Find out what you need to find out, because a lot of parents don't know what to ask when they go to schools. They're only concerned about the school. They say they want cowbell competition. They want this one, that one. That's the only thing the main parents are concerned about. But you need to really go online and go and ask or go and research, what should I know, or what should I ask, or what should I look out for when choosing a school for my child. There are so many resources online. Me, I haven't really actually gone to check, but I know that there are so many resources online for you to know what to look out for when you're choosing a school for your child. And again, it depends on what you are personally looking out for. Like I said, yes, I like my children to, you know, be smart and, you know what they need to know education wise, academics wise. But at the same time, I'm not so rigid when it comes to academics. Like for me, if you don't do your assignments, don't do it. Is my husband, if my husband does assignments with you, my husband is someone that is so detailed. He wants the assignment to be perfect. Like, he will teach you until you get it. For me, the approach I use for assignments is, I'm gonna sit back, I'm gonna watch you do what you're gonna do, okay? When you're done, that your teacher that taught you that thing should look at your assignment and know that you've not learned it. And then she should teach you the right thing. It's not me that I won't finish paying school fees and then come home and be teaching you. No, it's not going to work like that, okay? Write what you know in the book. It's not me that will teach you. When you finish writing what you know in the book, let your teacher see it and then mark it and then teach you the right thing, you know? Because, I mean, they don't add assignments to their, what they call it, to their assessment, okay? It's not part of the assessment. It shouldn't be part of your assessment. So, my own is write what you know, let your teacher go and teach you the rest. But my husband's own is that I will teach you and you must pass it and you must get 10 over 10. You know, so it works. I think for both of us, it actually works that we are both a little bit opposite when it comes to our approach to assignment. I was supposed to do a live stream celebrating 30K, but I've not come around to doing it. I don't even know why. I don't know why I've not come around to doing that thing. Yeah, but I have a giveaway for you guys, and it is a curly wig. Okay, it's a curly. If I have the picture, I'm just going to set it here. Okay, it's a curly, I think kinky curly frontal. Yeah, it's brand new. I haven't used it. I don't know why I always feel some type of way doing giveaway for wigs that I have, you know, used already. Because people keep asking me, dash me this wig now. It's like I've already used it. I feel somehow dashing you guys. I usually dash them to my sister or, you know, my close friends and stuff like that. But if you guys want this hair, just let me know if you're interested in the comment section. I'm going to pick a winner from there and I'll, you know, send the hair to you. I'll just announce the winner in, you know, in a subsequent video. I don't even know which eye look to go for right now. The foundation is actually good there, but I don't know why it feels sticky to me. I don't know if it's foundation that feels sticky or something else. What else did I use? Concealer, powder. Something feels sticky. Anyway, let me use this orange color. Does it appear orange? I think it appears a little bit like gold, but it is more orange than gold. This is the only palette I have, and it is this Yes Please from Colourpop. And I don't understand why I would need more. Like when I see people that say they have this latest palette, they have that palette, this one, I'm just like, what's not the reason I'm do? Like, where do people go to that you rub all those things? For me, once it passes neutral eyes with maybe a small pop of color, it's too much. Like, it's too much. One is not like it's my wedding. Even wedding itself, you're supposed to be neutral. Next thing I got is this felt tip eyeliner from Zaron. Let me try it. Actually, I didn't buy this one the day I went to Zaron office. I got this one from a store close to me. I think an advice I will give anybody who is in Nigeria and has no option of traveling abroad or taking your kids abroad, but you're really bothered about their education and their schooling and, you know, if they're going to do well. I think what it takes is for you to just be more attentive to your kids and their needs, teach them better, get lesson teacher for them if you need to, go on the internet, do your research. The world is a global village now. You can get classes from schools abroad that are online and, you know, put your children there, you know, even on their tabs. There's so many resources out there that your kids can learn, things about the world, things about science, art, literature, you know, social issues. Just be intentional as a parent. I don't know why this word intentional is beginning to annoy me, because I hear it a lot these days. I'm just like, you know, but I'm gonna say it, okay? Just be intentional as a parent and, you know, put more effort into what your kids are doing, and that way your child will actually do well. See, like I said, what is a global village? Children from Nigeria write scholarship exams for universities abroad and they get scholarships and they leave the country and go and study abroad for free. Yeah, it could be your child if you just put in a little bit more effort and, you know, put them in a good school. Obviously there are children that are born geniuses, but your child is a genius. Tell yourself the truth. You know, all of us believe our children are geniuses. Me, my own is true, but you tell yourself the truth. But it's true. Most parents believe that children are, my child can count 1 to 500. Okay, some children are born geniuses. Some children are going to do it regardless of how much attention their parents put, you know, into their lives, while some other kids need help. So figure out the one your child is. Even if your child is a genius, still give the child the attention and help required. So this lip combo is also from Zaron. This is their brown lipstick in bold, brown lip pencil in bold, and their lipstick in tease. Okay, so bold and tease. I'm just going to line my lips with bold. Like, I really love the color of this pencil. It is quite neutral and it's almost the color of my lips. Like, it's not too dark, it's not too light, it's just perfect. Okay, perfection. By the way, this video is not sponsored though. The way I'm just advertising these products, it's not sponsored though, Vico. Like I said, yeah, it's not sponsored, but I bought this spray. It's called the Perfect Finish anyway. Yeah, I just applied some clear lip gloss. My face looks a little bit neutral, but that's good. But yeah, how do you guys rate my makeup? Somewhere I hit, somewhere I miss, but overall I'm satisfied with, you know, their products, but somewhere not. Like the foundation, I'm not sure about that foundation. Like, I feel like I can feel the foundation. So yeah, let me know in the comment section if you guys have any arguments, you know, concerning what I said. Let me know your thoughts, let me know your points, okay? But please, when you're arguing, argue about what I said. Don't misconstrue what I said and then argue with your misconstrued opinion. Because, okay, let me put it this way. Sometimes what I notice that happens a lot, especially on the internet, is someone will say A, okay? You will not interpret what I said as B, then you now start arguing B. And I'm just like, that's not what I said, and like, nobody's arguing with you. Like, if you want to argue, understand A and argue A. Don't misinterpret or give your own interpretation of what I said and make it B and then start arguing with B, because I'm just gonna ignore you. Like, we're not on the same page, okay? But it's not even an argument. I just want to know you guys' thought on this. Like, do you think that relocating out of the country because of your children's education makes sense, especially if, like I said, you're middle class or you're upper class and you're doing well in Nigeria already? I mean, you're okay, not like you're not extremely rich, but you're okay, you can eat well, you can put your children in good schools in Nigeria. Is it enough for you to relocate because of that? Because mind you, there are people in this country that pay 2 million per session, per term, say, for their children. There are expatriates that are, their children are in Nigeria, as in expatriates, people from other countries that are in Nigeria, working in Nigeria, and their children are in schools in Nigeria, okay? So, as I said, education system is bad, but those people, their children are in schools in not regular schools, but I mean, they are mixing with other people's children too in Nigeria. So, anyway, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, I'm about to review a hair. That's why I did not do anything to my hair. I'm going to do it in the next video, okay? So look out for that video, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys. Mwah.